attention to the north end of Benny Watkins playing field, where we are proud to present the 2023 Franklin County High School Flyer Marching Band. The Director of Flyer Bands is Mr. Josh Toppis. The Associate Director is Mr. Andrew McGranahan. The Major Ed Coach is Ms. Tiffany Dispinet. And the Flyers are led on the field by Assistant Drum Majors Junior Graham Clemens and Junior Abby Conway, and Head Drum Major Senior Ashley Sayre. We ask that you please rise for the presentation of colors by the Franklin County High School Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard, featuring Cadet Senior Airman Layla Rudder, Cadet Technical Sergeant Jackson Robbins, Cadet Airman Basic Lacey Hobson, and Cadet Senior Airman Deja Metz, as the Franklin County High School Flyer Band, under the direction of Mr. Josh Toppis, plays our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, your captains for tonight's game. First for North Oldham, number 90, Gavin Clark. Number 8, Jace Bullock. Number 11, Zachary Murphy. And number 19, Charles Bradley. Your captains for the Flyers, number 0, Doree Trahan. Number 9, Ty Taylor. Number 13, Luke Toothaker. And number 66, Julian Boucher. North Oldham has won the toss and will defer to the second half. The Mustangs will kick off and defend the north end of Benny Watkins playing field. Your officials for tonight's game, your referee, Mr. Joe Ammerman, your umpire, Mr. Brandon Shields, your head linesman, Mr. Aaron Haney, your line judge, Mr. Mike Spencer, your side judge, Mr. Jimmy Hill.
The undefeated Franklin County Flyers try to stay that way as they take on district foe North Oldham. That's up next on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Everyone, and welcome to Benny Watkins Field here at Franklin County High School. I'm Clint Goins. With me, of course, Chris Cole to bring you tonight's game. You may have seen earlier there across the way the new stands that are being built. They're in construction. There they are. They're in construction right now. Probably a couple of weeks before they're finished, and they're making this field look sharper and sharper all the time. Chris.
Well, when you're the big dog in town, you know, keep winning, you go to state semifinals and state championship games, you know, it pays off.
It does. It does. North Oldham comes in here. They're also in the same district as Franklin County. They are 4-2 on the year. They lost at Tate's Creek, and I forget their other loss.
South Oldham.
South Oldham, that's right. That was a close game. They have a common opponent. Well, they have several common opponents because they're in the district, but they have a common opponent that both teams have played, and that's Shelby County. Franklin County beat the Rockets pretty good a couple of weeks ago, and North Oldham defeated Shelby County also, but the Rockets were able to score 3 touchdowns on them. So I look for the Flyers to come out victorious tonight as well.
Well, I know you touched on it a couple weeks ago when we were here, and you felt like North Oldham was going to be the toughest district foe for the Flyers. And by the looks of things, I may agree with you, but Henry County played North Oldham really tight last week as well. So district may be a little tougher down the stretch for the Flyers than we thought.
Receiving the kickoff, North Oldham won the kickoff, won the flip, but they deferred, and that's Collins that received it for the Flyers. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line, and they'll take over. 1st and 10 here, just underway.
Franklin County exploded last week in the first half, putting 36 up on Shelby County early.
A ball in and out of the hands of Ronald Collins. I believe, no, I'm sorry, that's Cohen Taylor. That's a 2, not a 4. Dury Trahan, the quarterback for Franklin County. Handoff up the middle. That's going to be a first down. And that is Christian Moore running and dragging some defenders with him. And he picks up a lot of yards.
Just a straight halfback dive out of the shotgun. Christian makes a couple arm tackles miss and a big gain into North Oldham territory there.
So back to action here. Trahan takes it, passes over to the right side, this time to Collins. And he's going to, oh, he's breaks free. I thought for sure he was down. And that's a touchdown for senior Jason Collins.
Just keep fighting. North Oldham grabbing, arm tackling, and you're not going to bring any of the Flyers down arm tackling.
I agree. Flyers score early, less than a minute to get on the board. Easton Powell comes on the kick. I believe that's Caden Campbell. It's going to be the holder. And it's up, and it is good. 7-0 here in the early going. Flyers on top. Here's another look at it. Collins gets it and thought it was wrapped up there and just keeps those legs moving, folks. What you got to do. Gets in for the touchdown. Flyers on top, 7-0 here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
All right, folks, welcome back. Just underway here. Less than a minute gone in the game, and Franklin County already scored, and they're going to kick off. Powell puts his leg into it, and he's going to send it into the end zone for a touchback. The North Oldham Mustangs, coached by Brock Roberts, will take the ball at the 20.
You were talking about the common opponent in Shelby County. North Oldham put up 49 against the Rockets. Franklin County put up 50, but you stated that North Oldham allowed 21 and County shut them out.
Well, I think the Rockets got 7 at the very end of the game, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. You could ask my wife. But yes, I do feel Franklin County's win was much more substantial. Quick pass to Caden Parker. Jace Bullock is the quarterback for the Mustangs. You checking my stats over there, Chris? You looking that up to see what the score was?
It was a shutout.
Okay. Wrong again. Oh, well. Ty Taylor on the tackle for the Flyers. Noah Lieber on the carry for the Mustangs. But it was enough for a first down. I think I remember reading that the Mustangs, they're not afraid to throw the ball.
They're not. I was talking to some parents, actually Caden Campbell's dad, before the game, and he said that this kid put up almost 300 yards against Franklin County last year, and I think it was the first district game of the season last year.
Yeah, Bullock is, he's got a nice arm. A tackle by Collins. And another Flyer. No, I'm sorry, not Collins. That's Hunter Gottschall. Maybe Collins too, I don't know. It's 11, 17, it's hard to tell. The 7 on those uniforms are not very well pronounced. Picked off by Franklin County. That's Cohen Taylor with the pick.
Yeah, I mean, Taylor was shocked. It hit him right in the hands.
Yeah, I'm not sure who Bullock was really aiming for there. He gets it down inside the 20. And the Flyers on the move again here. Trahan lobs it up to Amari Mays-Clark. And he scores quickly for Franklin County. Just over 3 minutes, and the Flyers up by 2 touchdowns. Here's another look at it on the Whitehead Hancock instant replay.
Little naked bootleg off the fake pitch, and there he was wide open underneath, and got a good block downfield and able to take it in for the score.
Powell again. Puts his leg into it, and it's good again. Flyers up 14-0 as Trahan gets it to Mays-Clark for the score. 14-0 here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Welcome back, folks. Clint Goins and Chris Cole here with you at Benny Watkins Field. Franklin County already up 14-0. 8:48 left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, and if you're North Oldham, you cannot be happy the way this has started out.
And wow, Powell really pals that one.
Almost through the upright.
That's right. That's. I'm not sure. I think it went through the back of the end zone.
That's a 70-yard kick off the tee.
Yeah.
That's why you got D1 schools looking at it.
That could be really important. Here's a look at it. John Piesheimer. on the camera down there. Bullock connects again. This time to Jack Sims. But there's no yards after the catch for the Mustangs.
No, Franklin County doing a really good job locking down the receivers, forcing North Oldham to go to underneath routes, short yardage.
Is that a catch? Yes, it is a catch. It's Dawson Nagel with the grab there.
I think they marked it incomplete.
Did they?
Yep.
He looked at the referee when he got up, so. I think he knew. Handoff, and doesn't really go anywhere. Flock of Flyers. Here's another look at that last play, and yes, the ball does hit the ground. Good call, Mr. Official. Fourth and 4. Got a feeling the Mustangs are going to punt it away.
So, Clint, a couple weeks ago, all three Oldham County schools have got new turf fields this year.
Oh.
And North Oldham's is the color of their pants. It's teal. And it has been deemed the swimming pool.
It's blocking the back, I think, is what they're going to hit the Flyers for. Flags on the field. They got a nice Flyer bounce, but yeah, Boise State was the first place I saw that with their blue field. But then somebody, and I want to say it's
Eastern Washington with the red.
No, it only has a black one, which I don't like at all. It's black. Here's another look at it. You can see it right there. I think even under the old rules, his helmet was not in front. But it could have been a blindside block too, I don't know. Pass complete, and looky here, would you? Flyers off to the races, and that's Collins' second touchdown of the quarter.
66 yards.
Here's another look at it.
Just about a 3-yard pass, and he makes a couple men miss, and then it's a foot race down the sideline.
Yeah, and you know, you're right. We mentioned it already that those arm tackles are not going to get it done. I got a feeling that's going to be a point of emphasis by Coach Roberts at halftime. First quarter not halfway over in Franklin County. They're going to have 21 points up on the board as they lead 21 to goose egg. Here's another look at it. Stays in bounds somehow. And North Oldham giving chase, but they're not going to catch. Collins.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro. You're in good hands with David Tolles Auto Pro. Bring your vehicle to us for the best repairs in the Frankfort area. 2 locations at 1348 Versailles Road and 515 Duncan Road. And check us out at davidtollsautopro.com.
Welcome back, folks. This Hall of Fame night going pretty good here for Franklin County right now. Up early.
Yeah, County's had the ball 3 times and has scored all 3 possessions. North Oldham has an interception and a punt.
Yeah, knowing what Franklin County is capable, I'm a little surprised, just a little surprised that they won the toss and deferred. Because Franklin County scored in about 40 seconds into the game, you know, once they got the ball.
And that was with an incomplete pass on the first play.
Yeah.
And then Christian Moore breaks a big one.
So another touchback here, but they bring it out to the 35. But there must have been some sort of infraction. I didn't see it. I didn't see it penalty. Good pass there, and a nice move by the Mustangs. Number 18 is Caden Parker. First down for North Oldham.
I think they marked him out just short. 2nd and 1.
Oh, that's a heck of a grab. Oh, it's almost a heck of a grab.
Did he step out before he came down with the ball?
I don't know, it may have hit the turf. We've got a sideline warning on South Oldham, but I don't know that we have it, but it'd be nice to see that last play from the end zone. Here I am, the play-by-play guy directing the game. Almost picked off.
Great break on the ball.
Here's another look at it. That's all I can imagine is that the ball hit the ground. It may very well have. Our end zone camera couldn't see it because there were players in the way, we are told. Fourth and 1, and they're going for it. Maybe. Or they could just be, well, they're going to go for it. And they're going to get it. I think that pass was to number 16, I think, Gray Schmidl. Jimmy Walters in on the tackle for the Flyers. Bullock. Pass is broken up. Intended receiver, Grant Steed. That's a good football name there. Grant Steed. I tell you, I'm impressed with this Bullock kid. I mean, he's putting the ball about where it needs to be every time. And he had that interception, but other than that, they've all been pretty good throws. procedure. Yep, sure enough.
Yeah, and you don't want to get in long yardage situations against this Flyer defense.
Slot receiver moved his hand, I think. Oh, no, he didn't. He moved his feet. That'll do it. Bullock connects again. Nice catch there by number 18, Gray Smittle.
Well, and the rule of thumb is throw at the blitz. And Franklin County was coming with the blitz off the right edge. And he went right there in that spot. Soft coverage. Able to pick up a big first down for North Oldham.
Goes deep, but overthrows Schmidl, his intended receiver.
And other than the interception, that's probably the worst pass that he's thrown tonight.
Yeah. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. In the dirt. A little miscommunication perhaps between the quarterback and the receiver.
Yeah, he's trying to get it out quick. Franklin County playing that soft coverage, 6 or 7 yards off the receivers, and he's trying that quick hitter before the defensive back can get up to him, and receiver just wasn't looking that time.
This might be 4-down territory. Or that might be first down right there. I can't really tell if he got it or not. He had to get to the 31. I'm not sure he got to the 31. Couple of yards shy. But they're going to go for it. They're kind of in the no man's land. Too close to punt, too far to kick a field goal. Oh, and they get it the easy way.
There's a look at Coach Ledford, the defensive coordinator, and he is not happy. I know Dennis personally.
Well, I'm sure that drives coaches mad. Like, boys, this is a common thing, a common trick they pull. You should know better when it's 4th down that they might be going on 2, you know, so don't jump on 1. Another nice pitch and catch there. That's Mac Pyle.
Franklin County showing blitz, backs off.
Nice catch there. Lucas Tompkins, the receiver. Mustangs have a few guys that wear one number at home and another number away. Tompkins is one of those guys. That one's in the dirt. Maybe on purpose.
Pressure from the backside.
And his receiver was pretty well covered.
Yeah, and it's a good thing he short-armed that, or Jeremy Walters would have had an easy interception there.
Second and 10 from the 14. And I think he got that. Yes, he did. And we'll bring up 3rd and 2. It's a catch in high school football.
It's a catch in college, too.
Yeah. And in Canada.
Eh?
Take off, you hoser. Is that picked off? Yes, no. You're going to say no. Incomplete pass. It was close, though. Really kind of hard to tell from that angle. But I trust the official. He was right there on it. 4th and 3. Big play here for both teams. And again, North Oldham gets the Flyers to jump off sides. 1st and goal now. And that's going to be half the distance, so about the 3.5-yard line. I have a feeling that might be discussed during halftime.
It's twice on this drive.
Yeah. A little confusion there on Franklin County. Noah Lieber, the ball carrier. He picked up about 1, or at least a half a yard.
Yeah, they tried that little halfback off the right end there.
That's a good play. Keep the defense honest. And nice defensive play. Delano Collins breaks up the pass. It'll be 3rd and goal. That was almost picked off too. Tompkins, the intended receiver. Mustangs check their armbands. That's a touchdown, North Oldham. A long drive, and they get on the board. That was an impressive drive by the Mustangs.
Yeah, 65 yards, about, what, 4.5, 5 minutes of clock.
Yeah. The kick is up and good. That's Cooper Benson. for the Mustangs. Here's another look at the touchdown. Good play. I'll give them credit for that. But they still trail 21-7 here on the Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. The Franklin County Farm Bureau's J.O. Osborne wishes all of our local teams a healthy, competitive, and successful season. J.O. and Kentucky Farm Bureau have been insuring Frankfort since 1943. With them on your team, when you experience a loss from an accident or storm, it can be a real game changer.
Welcome back, folks, to Benny Watkins Field. Nice shot. Full moon tonight, a beautiful late September night here in the capital city.
Yeah, did you notice the color of the moon? It's a Franklin County flyer
true.
moon.
That's true. A long, good sustained drive by the Mustangs. Chris and I talked during the timeout that we might see a little bit of a change in the defense by the Flyers in the next possession. If not, the second half. Ball's out, but we got a flag. But that might go against Franklin County. And boy, if that goes against Franklin County and it's Mustang ball, oh man, what a turn of events that'll be.
That's going to be North Oldham ball.
Personal foul, yes. They decline it. And the Mustangs will have the ball inside the 40, I believe. Here's a look at it right here. And it's going to be a helmet to helmet. That was it right there. The fumble is caused right there. Franklin County doing so well, but here late in the first quarter, the Flyers struggling a little bit. Of course, we got a lot of football here left to play, but I was getting excited, Chris, thinking we might have a running clock at halftime, but now I'm not so sure. They've got to find a way to stop this Mustang offense. Oh, almost intercepted. It's Collins back there.
Yeah, good job by the receiver to turn into a defensive player there because Collins had this.
Yes. Second and 10.
Same play that he ran to score the touchdown.
Mac Pyle, the receiver. Flyers got to find a way to stop giving up these 7-8 yard pass plays. They go for it all, but that's overthrown, and we got a flag, and that's going to be
defensive holding.
It's going to have to be. What else could it be down there? Pass interference. I don't see that. must have happened before our camera panned over there. Well, it's 1st and goal from the 6. And Bullock keeps it on his own. Gets into the end zone, and we got a ball game now, folks.
Yeah, give North Oldham credit for hanging tough because
they didn't lay down. You know, you go down 21-0 with in the first 6 minutes of the game, it'd be understood if you just rolled over. But no, man, they strapped on their boots and went to work. And that is blocked. Snap was low. The kick was not particularly high either. Could be a turning point of the game. Here's another look at the quarterback keeper design play, I think. And here's the block. A couple of Franklin County players get in there. I believe that was Gavin Hurst and Caden Campbell to block it. Maybe Ty Taylor. We'll be back with more here on the Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Bill McCoy Insurance Agency, celebrating over 48 years in business. With over 15 companies to shop from and collectively over 100 years of experience. Call, visit us, or request quotes on BillMcCoyInsuranceAgency.com.
Welcome back, folks. Clint Goins, Chris Cole here with you. Franklin County taking on North Oldham. Franklin County went up early, 21-0. But then North Oldham has clawed back, and it's 21-13. It's a one-score ball game. The last time North Oldham kicked off, Franklin County fumbled the ball. This time they hold on to it. Jason Collins. Jason already has 2 TDs tonight. Here's another look at the block.
That was Ty Taylor and Caden Campbell that got through. Got their hands up.
Yeah. Looked good. All right, Dury Trahan in at quarterback. Pitches it to Hurst. Hurst tries to hurdle, but doesn't get very much. Maybe a couple of yards. This will probably be the last play of the first quarter. Here's Christian Moore, and he gets outside, runs, and gets that first down, folks. Stops the clock with 22 seconds to go. Boy, I tell you what, I think I'd give it to him every single time and keep running that until they stop it. Because I don't think they have anybody on the team that can stop him.
I haven't seen anybody this year that can stop it.
Pass to Hurst. He fights, but he only gets about a yard. And that will be the last play of the first quarter. Flyers lead 21-13. You're watching the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Hi.
We're looking for insurance.
Let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a Trusted Choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Bill McCoy Insurance Agency, celebrating over 48 years in business. Call, come by, or visit our website for free quotes today. Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on around 10.
Here's a look at the Franklin County High School Band under the direction of Josh Toppis. There's Josh walking into the camera there. They'll be performing during the Classic Goldmaster Jewelers halftime show coming up at half. Hurst, he was a quarterback last year, puts it up and it's intercepted. And he fights off the tackle, and there's a blindside block. They're going to call that? I believe they will. You got a flag on the play, but it's going to be Mustang football regardless.
Clint got an update from across town. 6:45 to go in the second quarter. And looks like Shelby County is up 12-6 on Western Hills.
All right, but it's early in the game. Personal foul against North Oldham, but they will have the ball. Hurst made a throw just a little bit short. Picked off by number 9, but I don't think I have a number 9 on my roster. At least on the away jersey. The home jersey, it's...
I thought it was 6.
Zach, was it 6?
Yeah.
Dawson Nagel, okay. Did a good job intercepting the ball and fighting off the first tackler. It's Caden Parker. Right now, the North Oldham offense is kind of hitting on all cylinders. Franklin County turning over the ball twice. Pass incomplete. That was almost knocked down by a Flyer defender.
It's close to being a lateral.
So this will be 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Flyers need to stop on this series right here. Bullock takes it himself, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple of yards. 3rd and 8.
Yeah, and if I'm Coach Levford, I'm telling my defensive line, watch the snap count here. They've got you 2 or 3 times.
But it won't give you a first down.
No, but it makes it a lot easier to be on 3rd and 3 than 3rd and 8.
Yes, it does. And we almost had it there. Bullock back to pass. Chased out of the pocket. Throws it away. Pretty sure the Mustangs will punt here. They've had some success, I think, on 2 4th down plays. But they're pretty far back here. It's Cooper Benson. He's the place kicker and the punter. Oh!
And it was tipped.
Yes, the referee made that signal. And he got part of the ball. Here's another look at it right here. And Hard to tell, but the official's right there, and he's looking at that. So Franklin County ball on the 43-yard line. Colin Tate, your center. Yuri Trahan. Christian Moore right up the middle, gets it down to the 30.
Was Christian averaging about 15, 16 yards a carry tonight, if not more.
Yeah.
I'm like you. Feed him till he can't run no more.
That's right. Feed the beast, and they do again. And he, I like to see him run. I really do.
He's that old Larry Zonka type. Just, he's going to punish you if you go high.
And the thing is, he's getting a good hold from the offensive line. I mean, you know. Oh, they faked it that time. Trahan takes it himself.
And there's a flag on the play, and I'm going to say it's going to be hold downfield.
You are right. Oh. Well, that negates that. Let's see if we can catch it. 59. He's got a big old handful of jersey. Can't be doing that.
Not out there. Inside the trenches, you can get away with it sometimes.
Got a man in motion, and this time they hand it to a different back. I think that was Jaquan Crawford.
Yep.
Read the hold well. So first down, ball down to the 13. There's a gain of about 15 yards. It's Crawford again, and they keep pushing. What they call the tush push, which I hear they're thinking about. They didn't used to allow that in the NFL, but they do now, and now they're thinking about going back the other way. I like it. I think it's fine.
I do too. I wish we could have done it when I was playing. I mean, you picked up 5 or 6 extra yards right there because your offensive line got downfield and was helping.
Yeah. Christian Moore in for the touchdown.
Yeah, you're not going to stop him inside the 5.
I believe I'd go for 2 here, and I'd give him the ball again, but it looks like he's coming out of the game. Houston Powell in to kick again. Kick is up and good. Flyers back on top by 15 points. Here's another look at it. Christian Moore with the TD for Franklin County. You're watching the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
If your property has trees, you know they add beauty and value, but they also have the potential to do serious damage. That's where the team of pros at Estate Tree Service come in. From trimming and shaping to complete removal, including stumps. The team at Estate Tree Service gets the job done, even in an emergency. Estate Tree Service has been the area's premier tree service since 1957, and our long list of satisfied clients can tell you why. The name you know and trust. Estate Tree Service.
There's Old Glory here at Benny Watkins Field. And there's the existing stands. I'm told that on the new stands across the way, we're going to have a press box over there too eventually. Flyers kick off, and that's going to be another touchback. Here's a look at this drive. Christian Moore gets about 15 on that carry. This is Crawford here. He gets about 15 or maybe 20 on his carry. And then Moore finishes it off right up the middle over the guard for the touchdown. 1st and 10 from their 20. Mustangs will have the ball with 8 minutes to go until halftime. Don't forget, we'll have the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show featuring the Franklin County Band and some highlights. And I don't know, we might take a little bit of a look of the we may see a little bit of the Hall of Fame inductees. There were 5 of them tonight that were inducted. Oakley Watkins, Charlie Robinson, Greg Lindsay, Gordon Lunsford, and Rob Anderson. Bullock may be calling an audible here. And the Flyers get their first sack of the night. That's John Griffin with the sack.
Yeah, that time Franklin County does a twist here. Griffin goes to the inside, uses his speed, his length, and gets into the teeth of that offensive line and creates the sack.
The Mustangs have called timeout. We'll take a break with them. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Estate Tree Service. We have a solution for all your tree care needs. Estate Tree Service provides expert tree care and preservation. Call 502-229-5258 for a free estimate.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
Welcome back, folks. Franklin County, they had a little lapse there at the end of the first quarter. Beginning the second quarter, turned the ball over a couple of times, and North Oldham scored twice. The Flyers blocked a PAT. That's why the score is what it is. But it's 3rd and 14 now, and the defensive line is, nice tip there. That's Jeremy Walters, number 14. Because that may have been a first down had he caught the ball. But the defensive line for Franklin County has had a stellar performance on this series of downs. Yes, and still almost caught by a Mustang receiver there, but Walters saved the day. There you can see some of the Mustang players coming off the field as Cooper Benson will punt it away from his 3-yard line. Gets it off real clean, but it takes a flyer bounce. And it's at the 38. Franklin County will have good field position here. They got it at the 42, I think, the last time the Mustangs punted and scored post haste.
Yeah, a couple good runs that last possession by Christian Moore, and then Crawford, and then Moore punched it in.
I look to see more of the same here. Pitch to Moore. Forced out of bounds, but still gets about 3 or 4 yards.
Not a fan of running Moore to the short side of the field outside the tackles.
I'm with you. I'm with you. On the long side, maybe. Maybe. But I like him up the middle. All he needs is one block to get into the linebackers, and once he gets that, he's going to break a few tackles, like right there. I mean, it took practically the whole Mustang defense to bring him down.
Well, you cannot hit him above the waist. He is going to power through arm tackles. You cannot wrap him up above the waist. You have got to get him low and hold on and pray that help is coming.
Oh, goodness. 3rd and 3 here. Moore is out of the game, and we have nobody in the backfield. So one would assume this is a passing play, but maybe not. Trahan goes back. Nice catch there. That's Gavin Hurst, and he just can't stay in bounds. He'll get the first down, though.
Where are they going to mark him out at?
I'm going to say the 5. Here's another look at it.
Trahan kind of waited late to throw that. Hurst was open early.
Here's a look at his feet. He's still in bounds there. Oh, no, he's out there.
At the 8.
At the 8. Did the officials see it, though?
Yep,
they did. Good call. Pushing Moore back into the game, but he trips up. His offensive line let him down just a little bit there. Tackled by Mac Pyle. Pyle is a defensive back. He came up and made that play quick. My guess is they saw that 24 and they said, they're going to run the ball. We better stack the box. Crawford in now. He gets it and gets it down to the 5. Wanted a face mask, doesn't get it. 3rd and goal. If he'd have read his block a little bit, I think he'd been in there. If he had gone to Rylan Gillian's left instead of his right, I think he would have made it into the end zone. 3rd and goal. Crawford again, fighting. I think he got in. Did he get in?
Yep.
Touchdown, Franklin County. The referee's a little late making the call. At least the back judge. Which is probably not up to him to make the call. Powell in for the extra point. Caden Campbell with the hold. And that snap is bad. And both teams now have a failed PAT attempt. All right, folks. 34-13 is your score here. 4:45 before half on the game of the week. 34-13, Franklin County up again by 21 points, which is the same lead they had with about 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. But North Oldham, after a couple of Franklin County turnovers, able to put 13 points on the board. So another touchback. What an asset it is to have a guy like Easton Powell on your team.
Yeah, especially if a team has a dangerous return man. You're keeping the ball out of his hands. You're not taking a chance on kicking it out of bounds, kicking it away from him, and giving them good field position. And the deeper in the playoffs Franklin County goes, that's going to be an asset to have a big foot on the kick.
And I can see it come down to, quite possibly come down to a 40-yard field goal. And Easton Powell, you got a shot with him. Incomplete pass.
Well, we saw a couple weeks ago, he had the leg on a 47-yarder. It was just wide left, but it was a bad snap. If that's a clean snap, he probably makes a good connection on it and puts it through the uprights.
Bullock in the backfield by himself. Oh, Flyers had him for no gain. But J.J. Ardon unable to wrap him up.
Still able to get him before he crossed the line of scrimmage. They had him for a loss. He broke out of it and still only able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was 36, and I believe I've got a 36 on my list.
Noah Lieber.
Noah Lieber. And I've called his name before. How did I miss that?
North Oldham runs the play clock all the way down and calls a timeout.
And we'll take it with them. 34-13 here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Traditional Bake. When your business is looking to win, with tough competition around every corner, you need high performers backing you up. Traditional Bake's local team will stand by your side as a trusted partner, your friendly neighbor, and your biggest fan. It's time to make the switch. Traditional Bake, member FDIC.
There's a look at the Franklin County defensive unit and coaches. Eddie James on the far left there with the red beard.
Got another score update. At the half, Shelby County up 18-6 on Western Hills, and that's a district game.
Yes.
Western Hills has moved up to 4A along with Henry County, both of them in Franklin County's district this year.
Well, 18-6 is not too bad. I think they can overcome it. Now, whether they will, I don't know. That was 3rd and 10, incomplete pass. Do we have a flag on the play? No, we just got an injury on the play. Quarterback hits and then falls on his lineman there. He comes out of the game and the punting unit comes in. Cooper Benson, this time punting from his 7. So he's a few yards closer. Hadn't had a whole lot of luck getting a Mustang bounce. It's been largely a Franklin County bounce, but Franklin County's Gavin Hurst decides to take this one on the fly, and it may be coming back, I'm told, for roughing the kicker. Hurst gets into the end zone, but Benson, as you can see, holding his side. And there Terry Johnson makes the announcement. Personal foul. Here's another look at it. Yep. Yep. You got to learn to go in front of the kicker, jump at his toes and not his body.
And another mistake
gives them a first down. Moves the ball out to the 35 when they were punting from their 7, and it took points off the board. Wrapped up. It's another sack by John Robinson.
Griffin.
John Griffin, that's right. Number 40 is Brennan Robinson. I was looking. My Excel spreadsheet was, had my eyes crossed there a little bit.
And your T's dotted?
Yes. Hand off. Not much doing there, however. It's Noah Lever. And we've got a flyer slow to get up.
Ty Taylor lost a shoe.
Oh, okay. So he's up and about now. He's all right. I believe we had a timeout here. Here's another look at the tackle. And somebody knocked his shoe off.
Franklin County called a timeout to preserve some time on that clock because you got a 3rd and long coming up.
Yeah, want to have some time to put some more points on the board.
As long as you don't run into the punter again.
Yeah. Yeah. He was close, but again, I said, you know, they got to learn just a little bit of technique to.
Well, and they got lucky on the punt a while ago because
he got a piece of it.
Yeah.
But you can't jump at his body. You got to jump at his foot. quick hitter. Caught by Tompkins. I don't think he got anywhere close to a first down. I think Franklin County calls another timeout. We'll step aside one more time with 2:13 left to go with the first half here on the Game of the Week.
Call David Toll's Auto Pro for all your automotive needs.
Don't let your car keep you from making important plans. Take it to David Toll's Auto Pro, 515 Duncan Road and 1348 Versailles Road.
Chris, you know what impresses me about that commercial is that David Tolles can stand on one leg like that for so long. He must be doing yoga or something. I don't know.
Power of computers. I'm not going to give David that much credit.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, they're punting away again. We got a different punter. No, we don't either. I'm sorry. It was Benson again. And, wow, that did not go very far.
Well,
that's
I
about
think
a
he quick
10-yard
kicked
punt.
that one.
I think he did too. He was a little gun shy, maybe. That didn't even make it 9 yards, a 9-yard punt. Franklin County will have the ball at the 41 with just a little over 2 minutes to go here.
With one timeout.
Here is where Gavin Hurst has got to be careful lowering his helmet, and you know that's dangerously close to a targeting penalty. Christian Moore back in there again. Trahan calls an audible. Throws it up and just out of the reach of his intended receiver, Cohen Taylor. I think it was a good audible. They probably were going to hand it off to Christian Moore, but they saw that the box was kind of stacked. I thought,
Well, and he had Hurst on the outside, on the far side, had made a double move and had his man beat too.
Trahan scampers out. He's got to get rid of it, though. Got to get rid of it. And he does. So this will be 3rd and 10. Not the intent. Oh, we have a flag on the play. Usually it's going to be a holding, which would be, nope, they're going to wave it off.
I'm not sure that it wasn't an intentional grounding.
Yeah, but he was well outside of
the ball didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage, I don't think.
Oh, it didn't?
I don't think so. I think they gave him benefit of the doubt, but
here's another look at it. It has to go to the 41. They're 41, so
no.
Yeah, Franklin County, he dodged a bullet on that one. Big play here, 3rd and 10. They fake the handoff to Moore. Trahan throws it up again. He's got a wide open receiver, and it's a touchdown. Great catch by Jason Collins for touchdown number 3 on the night. Hurst was open as well. In fact, I thought that's who he was throwing to. Collins had that inside track. Gets just inside Dawson Nagel, and the Flyers score again. Did they have the PAT already and we missed it? No. Okay, then somebody called timeout, or the North Oldham called timeout. And it looks like their coach, Brock Roberts, he's not happy about something. I'm not sure what it would be that he would be unhappy about.
I think he's still upset about the intentional grounding.
Well, I can understand that, because if they had called that, then it would have been 4th and 10, and Franklin County may not have, they may have punted. They may not, though. They're only 41. But they may have called a different play than the one they called. So I'll give him that. And that one is blocked. That's big number 75. Wyatt Drury gets up the middle, blocks that one down. Maybe Gregory Anthony also might have been in there. Here's another look at it.
Number 61.
So it was Grady Anthony. He's the one that got it. So 1:39 left to go in the first half. We'll step aside one last time here on the Game of the Week.
Hey, that was my friend Logan's soccer coach. Why'd you wave at her?
Because she's also our Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agent. She's the one that helped us get our house fixed after that big storm last year.
Well, that explains the name of their team.
Which is?
The Storm.
Good one.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
All right, welcome back, folks. 40-13 is your score. 1:39 left to go here in the first half. Easton Powell puts his leg into it, and it's down in the end zone. So North Oldham will take over again at their own 20-yard line, but let's see. They don't have any more timeouts left.
No. So North Oldham, you work the sideline, trying to get down the field, trying to get a score in. Then you get the ball back to start the second half.
That one good drive they had, though, was long. It was about 6 minutes, wasn't it? They don't have time for that. So you're right. They're going to have to work the sidelines. And my guess is the Flyers may be aware of that and may have the sidelines covered. Running it up the middle is not going to help you much.
Well, I think that's just basically trying to run the clock out to get to half.
Could be right.
Because County only has one timeout. They can only stop it once. Because, I mean, you're looking at one, maybe two more snaps, depending on what happens.
How much time do you
30
have?
30 seconds.
30 seconds? Okay. I thought that was right, but I knew it was 40 seconds in the NFL and it's 20 seconds in the CFL. But I couldn't remember about high school. And the back judge raises his hand with about 5 seconds to go, letting you know you're near.
Some do 10, some do 5.
So they may not have to snap the ball again here. And it looks like the teams are going to head to the locker rooms for halftime. Please stand by, folks. We're going to have the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show featuring the Franklin County Flyer Band and some first half highlights and maybe more. Let's just stick around here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Welcome back, folks. Franklin County High School Band ready to take the field under the direction of Josh Toppus. And they are marching on. And we will step aside and listen to them. And then we'll come back and show you some highlights of the first half here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present the 2023 Franklin County High School Flyer Marching Band. The Director of Flyer Bands is Mr. Josh Toppus. The Associate Director is Mr. Andrew McGranahan. The Major Head Coach is Tiffany Dispinet. And the Flyers are led on the field by Assistant Drum Majors Junior Graham Clemens and Junior Abby Conway, and Head Drum Major Senior Ashley Sayre. The Flyers kick off tonight's foot stomping, hand clapping, and otherwise electrifying halftime show with this rhythm and blues soul number from 1964. Made famous as a cover hit by the wicked Wilson Pickett, revitalized by the Blues Brothers in 1980, and brought to life again by such icons as Jerry Garcia and Mick Jagger. It was named by Rolling Stone magazine as one of the 500 greatest songs of all time. I need you to listen now. Here's Everybody Needs Somebody to Love. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 Franklin County High School Flyer majorettes are Junior Abigail Heim, Junior Allie Moore, Sophomore Savannah Beckett, Freshman Karina Aguilar, Freshman Aradia Ginn, Freshman Ava Gould, and Freshman Palin. The beat goes on, and with the Flyers in charge, what a great beat it is as we bring this memorable number from 1978. Often described as Beatlesque, a miniature pop symphony, a harmonic opera, and a standalone art pop epic, is considered by many as ELO's best song ever. Put on your sunny smile, move your happy feet, and just feel good about yourself. From the Electric Light Orchestra, here's Mr. Blue Sky. The Flyers close out tonight's fast-paced, upbeat, and musically versatile performance with this top 10 hit from 1979. Heavy on drum beats, vocal chants, and tribal rhythms, the original draws its sounds from everything from a Kleenex box to the University of Southern California Marching Band. An eerie combination whose best possible version could only be brought to you by our own Flyer Band. From Fleetwood Mac, here's Tusk.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show continues with some highlights here of the first half. Hey, nice jump there. Franklin County comes out on fire here early in the first quarter. Christian Moore with a big gainer. Start off. And then Jason Collins somehow breaks free from several would-be tacklers and scores a touchdown. Bullock goes back to pass. And Cohen Taylor comes in to intercept it. And here's another pass. And that's Amari Mays-Clark with the touchdown. Here's Collins again. Dancing on the sideline. Takes it in for his second touchdown of the night. And the Flyers lead 21-0. But North Oldham, they don't quit. They score a TD after a long drive, and then on the kickoff, the Flyers fumble it away. And just a few short plays later, Jace Bullock takes it in himself. But the PAT is no good. Blocked by Franklin County. And then Gavin Hurst puts it up for a long pass, but it's short. And the Mustangs with the pick. However, North Oldham has to punt it away. And then the Flyer running backs take over. Christian Moore and then Jacon Crawford and Christian Moore again for the score. Trahan throws it to Gavin Hurst. Almost makes it in, steps out at the 8, but then Crawford gets his turn to get into the end zone. And then Trahan drops back, throws a long pass, and Jason Collins has touchdown number 3. Unfortunately, the PAT is blocked. A big number 61, Grady Anthony. And that's where we are, folks. 40-13 is your score. We will step aside here for a little break, and we'll come back for the second half here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Welcome back, folks. Second half about to get underway here. I'm Clint Goins. With me, of course, Chris Cole. We thank you for watching. We thank our sponsors, mainly our main sponsors, David Tolles Auto Pro, who I think has been with us since the get-go, and J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. North Oldham won the toss and deferred, so they will get the ball to start the second half. Easton Powell once again. Oh, this one doesn't go into the end zone. And the result, though, about the same. North Oldham will take it over and around the 20-yard line. There's Coach Brock Roberts. Upset there at the end of the first half, and maybe wisely so, since Franklin County probably should have been called with a intentional grounding penalty, but they weren't. And on the very next play, they throw a touchdown pass. Well, Chris, we know North Oldham can have a long, sustained drive. We know Jace Bullock is a pretty good quarterback. He throws a good ball. And is that a catch or no?
Well, he was right on cue. Great pass over the defender here down the sideline, puts it right.
You know, I don't want to say that's a catch. Comes down right there. Yeah, he's not feeling real good right now. They did give him the catch, and we're going to step aside here for a little bit while he gets tended to. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week. That's Lucas Tompkins, the receiver, and looks like he's not too worse for wear. But wow, what a nice throw by Jace Bullock. I mean, that was on the money.
Yeah, right down the sideline, put it over the outside shoulder of the receiver.
Hit him in stride. I guess he's getting some looks from somebody. That's their big fullback.
Little wheel route right here by the back.
Noah Lieber. The tackle made by Delano Collins, but he paid for that one. And again, third encroachment penalty by Franklin County. And immediately he comes out of the game. That's Javion Brown. My guess is that was probably talked about at halftime. You jump offside, you come out of the game right now.
Well, I mean, 2 times in the first half, it cost him 7 points.
Bullock, quick pass. Tackle by Hunter Gottshaw.
and they're back just those quick hitters right at the line of scrimmage, little screens, bubble passes.
And they're moving the ball down the field methodically, 2nd and 1. And that is picked off. He's still on his feet. We may have a run back here. Collins. Not Jason Collins, who already has 3 TDs, but Delano Collins. Picks it off, stays along the sideline. Gets past big number 61, who had the PAT block earlier, Grady Anthony. And Delano Collins with the score. Flyers up 46-13. They've had some trouble here on the PAT.
Yeah, and that's not like Franklin County. Usually they're pretty spot on with their extra point team.
Another block. Same guy. Grady Anthony in there. And he's beating somebody at the line of scrimmage. Here's a look at some of the Franklin County miscues. This is the fumble on the kickoff. This is the interception. Halfback pass, if you will, from Gavin Hurst. That was nearly a roughing the passer, but they say he got part of the ball. This was a roughing the passer. Gave him a first down. And this probably was intentional grounding, but it was not called. And Brock Roberts, the head coach at North Oldham, not happy with that call. And then we had about 3 encroachments. And it's not been exactly a cleanly executed game for the Flyers. A little bit abnormal.
No, and you know, you're coming off a huge win last week where you didn't make any mistakes. You come out all pistons firing to start the game. 3.5 minutes up into the game, you're up 3 scores. And then the mistakes start happening. North Oldham's putting together a long drive, and you have 2 encroachments on 2 different 4th downs that extends that drive that leads to North Oldham's first touchdown. Then you fumble, and on that kickoff, the fumble, there was also a targeting block.
Yeah, which they declined.
Yeah. So, I mean, in all purposes, this game should have been over 2.5 quarters ago.
Yeah.
But give North Oldham credit. They keep fighting and scratching and keeping in the game.
Take away that interception, and they were moving the ball down the field.
And the receiver slipped on his cut to come back to the ball, and Collins was right there in coverage and takes it to the house.
We're seeing no gain on that play. Pick up for about 4 that time by Leader.
Brought down by Caden Campbell out there in his outside linebacker position. I'd say look for another quick hitter here to try to get that first down.
And maybe a long count here too to try to get another encroachment to make it 3rd and 1 instead of 3rd and 6. But no. Another good pass. That's the first down. And it's fumbled. There's a flag on the play. We'll have to look at this one again. No, it's a shoe.
There is a flag.
Okay. There is a flag, but that wasn't it. Personal foul against North Oldham. And it'll be first down for the Flyers. Let's see what happens here. I kind of thought he was down, but oh no, he wasn't. Good call by the officials. Oh, and there we go. There's the flag right there. There's the personal foul, and frustration perhaps setting in here for the Mustangs. Gavin Hurst gets a nice block there. That's Colin Tate, the center.
That's what I was going to say. The center all the way out.
Yeah, gets down the field and
well, you don't see that 5-man front anymore, so there's not a whole lot of directly lined up over the center anymore. So the center's able to get down the field into that 2nd and 3rd level to help block.
Trahan with the keeper, forced out of bounds at about the 10. Here's another look at the penalty. Looks like Grady Anthony was called for the penalty there. 1st and 10 here for Franklin County. Trahan puts it up. Looked like a delayed handoff, but instead he throws it over top. I think that's, is that
Toothaker.
Toothaker. Luke Toothaker. His first score of the night. And that, folks, will give us a running clock the rest of the game. Now, Franklin County has had 3 missed PATs. Hopefully they can get it right this time.
Well, somebody better block number 61.
Yes. Up and good. 53-43, a 40-point lead for Franklin County. Kind of reminiscent of Tim Tebow right there.
I was just thinking the same thing. Just didn't do the jump pass.
All right, we will step aside. 40-point lead here for the Flyers on the Game of the Week.
Hi.
We're looking for insurance.
Oh, let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a Trusted Choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Bill McCoy Insurance Agency, celebrating over 48 years in business. Call, come by, or visit our website for free quotes today.
There's another shot of the moon. It's changed from yellow to white. Easton Powell, he's been busy tonight. This one taking out the 1 and tackled at about the 23. That's Gray Schmidl.
We get to have North Oldham again in 2 weeks as they come back to
Western
town
Hills,
to
yeah.
play Western Hills.
Next week, we're at Frankfort High for the final time. We will see Frankfort High one more time at Western Hills. But boy, next week we've got a whole slew of sports here on Cable 10. Chris, you'll be doing the 41st District Soccer Tournament.
Yes, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday with the championship games hosted by Western Hills this year. So we'll be over on the west side all week. Except Friday night, we'll be back down at Bell Point for football.
Yeah. And then in a couple of weeks, after the North Oldham Western Hills game on the 13th, we'll have the volleyball district tournament, which I think is at Franklin County, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. I don't do volleyball.
I think they're hosting it. But anyway, it doesn't matter where they're having it. We'll have it here on Cable 10.
And then we're back out here for Western Hills, Franklin County.
Yes.
And then we'll end with Frankfort High at Western Hills. I mean,
two crosstown rivalry games.
We're getting ready to be in October.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to believe that we're already halfway through the high school football season.
High snap. Bullock falls on it. That was 3rd and 5, and he's going to lose at least 5, maybe closer to 8. And they will be punting it away here. Bullock not happy, I'm sure. You know, nobody likes to lose, but really, he's played a pretty good game, Chase Bullock.
Yes, good-looking quarterback for the Mustangs.
Their whole offense looks pretty good. I'm surprised they have lost a couple of games a little bit. Taking on the run here. The REO Speedway fans.
Now
Hurst with the carry.
Franklin County going to step out of district next week, go on the road to 5A perennial powerhouse Southwestern.
Probably their toughest game all year long.
Down the stretch, yes. I mean, and Coach James is doing a really good job building that RPI rating. You know, coming into the week, they're ranked number 2 in 4A in RPI. Courier Journal has them 5th overall in the state in 4A. All that's going to do is keep you in home field throughout the playoffs.
We got a new quarterback into the game here. It's Carter Richardson. He's a sophomore for Franklin County. Giving him some minutes. Yuri Trahan is a senior, so they want to get Carter involved because he'll probably be the leader next year.
Another false start.
We may have some new linemen in there too, but that doesn't bode well when you have 2 false starts.
No, in North Oldham, moving around a lot on the line. No excuse, but
little high, but Tareen Smith, the intended receiver, and I thought he probably should have had that one. It was a little high.
And behind him.
That's true, it was behind him, so not all his fault. A little bit of both of them's fault. 2nd and 20, even though it feels like it should be 5th down since we had the penalties. Handoff this time to Ladarius Simmons, the sophomore running back for the Flyers. Doesn't get much.
No, and I think here you pick up a play that's going to give you some positive yardage. You bring on Easton Powell and
see what he
kick
can do.
it. Yeah.
I would like to see that too. Let's run it up the middle, guys. What do you say? Let's not fumble it.
I think you may be a little out of Powell's range.
Yeah, because he's going to be back about another 7 or 8 yards, and then you add the 10 yards of the end zone. So that's going to make it about a 50-yard field goal. I think Easton's good. I'm not sure he can hit it in 50 yards. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they do when we come back here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
David Toll's Auto Pro customers can't go anywhere without him. No matter where life takes you, the David Toll's Auto Pro nationwide warranty is by your side.
Welcome back, folks. It's 4th and 23. And what are the Flyers going to do?
Looks like they're going to punt.
It does.
Gonna try a coffin corner punt here.
It's been so long since they have punted. I kind of forgotten who their punter is.
Ty Taylor.
Taylor gets it off. And
touchback.
Goes into the end zone. It was close, though. It was close. He got it over the end of the corner, just couldn't get it out of bounds. Here's another look at it. Boom.
I mean,
but it did. If it bounces to the right instead of to the left.
Yeah. Looks like my golf shots. I want them to go one way.
And they go the other.
Everybody's a comedian. You know.
Doug Crow, our replay producer, says, and they go out of bounds. How many stroke penalties do you get when it goes out of bounds?
2.
Or you just call a mulligan. You know.
No, not the way we play. We play legitimately.
A new quarterback for the Mustangs also into the game. This is number 28, Gabriel Kurzi, K-U-E-R-Z-I, a freshman for the Mustangs. Heads it off real quick, but he is going to be brought down real quick. Also, Latrell Arnold, number 25, the first guy to get in there. Wrap him up. No, 52. I'm sorry. My dyslexia is coming forth. That's Xavion Brown.
Yeah, that time County came with an 8-gap blitz right up the middle, and they were in the backfield almost before the ball was handed off.
Kersey, he's going to put it up, perhaps. Rolls out. He's being chased. Overshoots his intended receiver, Christopher Richardson. This will bring up 4th and 14. We may see an appearance by Cooper Benson, the punter. Although, you know, I'll give, Cooper, he's been run into a couple of times. I'd be like, Coach, can we put the backup punter in? And it looks like they are. This is William Stotts. He's a freshman. Stocky kind of fella.
Lineman. Yeah. 57. And he didn't know that they were snapping it.
Well, he gets it off. Taken at the 50. And oh my goodness. Christian Moore, or not Christian Moore. That was, who was that?
I think number 20.
Is it 20? Here's another look. Yeah. Luckily, he caught out the corner of his eye. Gets it off. Does a pretty good job. It is 20. So that's not Christian Moore. It's Corian Tabbs. Now, he would have had it, but he gets knocked out of bounds. And it may have been the punter that knocked him out of bounds. Let me see here at the end. Well, we won't see it. We got a timeout. I believe Franklin County caused that one. Here's the end of the play. He's thinking he's in, and then boom. It's 52. Judge Joyner. He didn't see him coming, but he did a good job holding on to the ball. Coach Brock Roberts still kind of working the officials, wanting an explanation about something. Probably still smarting from that intentional grounding call that was not made. But again, I don't think it would have made a difference. Handoff, and they get it into the corner. Corrine Smith gets a touchdown.
Jet sweep. Able to get the edge. Tiptoe his way into the end zone.
Flyers up by 50. Should they hold on, that'll be their largest margin of victory. No, well, no.
They're only up 46. They won 50-0 last year.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Again, my dyslexia is coming in to play. It's past my bedtime, too.
It's 9:45 on a Friday.
Foul, sends it through. Okay, they're up by 47. All right. We got a few minutes left here in the fourth. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Here's what people are saying about a state tree service.
They're honest, have experienced staff, fair rates, and I trust the quality of their work.
They were professional and courteous, and cleanup of the job site was great.
They are prompt, reliable, and they always make sure I'm satisfied, which is why when I have tree care needs, I call a state tree service.
Our mission is to provide safe, quality tree care at a fair price to Central Kentucky. Go online or give us a call for a free quote.
Welcome back, folks. Stay tuned at the end of the game. We're going to have the Tim and Rebecca Hubbard play of the game. They're realtors with Exit Realty Crutcher and our sponsor for the play of the game. And we got lots of plays to pick from here tonight. Powell kicks off again. Boy, I wonder if his legs getting tired.
He's a soccer player. His legs don't get tired.
Man, he is kicking it back there. .420 in counting here. We have a running clock here at Benny Watkins Field. One of the, I'll tell you who the Hall of Fame inductees were tonight. They were Rob Anderson, who was a member of the 78 state runner-up team. Gordon Lunsford, also a member of that team. In 1979, I think he rushed for over 1,300 yards, which at that time was the most Franklin County Flyer finished with over 3,000 yards in just 3 years. Greg Lindsay, a quarterback for Franklin County in the early 70s, went on to U of L. And Oakley Watkins also, who, if I'm not mistaken, is there's Charlie Robinson, who played his college ball at KSU. There's Lindsay, who went to U of L and then transferred to Ball State. There's Gordon Lunsford. And then here is Rob Anderson right there. Now, Oakley Watkins, I said the first guy you saw, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he is the nephew of Benny Watkins, whom this field is named after. Up the middle carry by Carter Duncan.
Well, minus the miscues, Franklin County come out dominated from the get-go tonight, Clint. I mean, it's...
Yeah, I just don't... barring next week, they play a 5A powerhouse there. Oh, wow, what a hit. But the quarterback gets it off. The receiver, Christopher Richardson. But I don't see good job here by Kersey.
Well,
I don't see another district opponent.
No, I don't see a district opponent. They got 2 out-of-district tough matches coming up. They have Southwestern next week, and then they go to GRC the last week of the regular season. And I don't know if you have been over to GRC since the new school's been built, but it looks like a small university campus over there.
Oh, really? No, I've not been there. It's been at least 10 years since I've been over there.
The stadium is state-of-the-art. It sits down in a bowl. It's one of the nicer places that I have seen in many, many years. The whole campus is just wow. That's all I'm going to say is wow. So, but GRC, Clark County has always had talent. I mean, back when we were young. So.
Here's a little love for Jason Collins. Finishes the game, I think, with 3 touchdowns. First one was most impressive. This is pretty impressive, too, as he stays in bounds and really pours on the speed and then breaks away from the DB to catch the long pass for a touchdown. Here's number 20 again. Can he get in? He does.
Flag on the play. That one's coming back.
Tabbs gets in there, but he's not going to get in for his TD after all. Thought he might. He was 5 yards away from getting it the first time, and he gets it this time, but it's going to be called back.
And I'd say that's probably going to do it. Right there.
Yep.
Block in the back.
And that was unnecessary. He was already past that defender. So the penalty is called, but the clock runs out, and there is your final 66-13. We'll step aside, folks, and come back with the Tim and Rebecca Hubbard Realtors with Exit Realty Crutcher. Their play of the game here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week Play of the Game is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family, because real estate is what they do and families are why they do it.
It's all over if they hit this field goal.
Buying or selling a home can be as exciting as winning the big game on a last-second field goal. Or it can be just as devastating if the kick doesn't go in.
And the kick goes up, and it's no good. Home team loses.
That's why in real estate it always helps to be on a winning team. Choose Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher.
Real estate is what we do.
And families are why we do it.
Wait, how'd you get in here?
Welcome back, folks. There's the final 60-13. Franklin County Flyers roll again against a district opponent. But now it's time for the Tim and Rebecca Hubbard play of the game, and it is, believe it or not, it's not a touchdown. It's a blocked PAT.
Well, at this point, North Oldham had all the momentum. Franklin County gets through, blocks that, and then they shut out North Oldham from that point on.
Yes, the Mustangs never score again. and Franklin County goes on to roll away with it 60-13. Don't forget, folks, next Friday, we are downtown as the Panthers host Eminence.
They start district play.
That's right. And so it'll be a big game for them. But before that, we've got 3 nights of 41st District soccer.
The other football.
The original football on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday of this coming week. So a lot of sports here on Cable 10. We thank you for watching, and we hope you'll tune in to watch some high school football, as you say, Chris Cole. Chris and John Piesheimer will be bringing you the call with the rest of our excellent Cable 10 crew. I'm Clint Goins, and for Chris Cole and the rest of the guys and gals, I want to say thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.